Good evening, everyone. Michelle Vernuccio from Team 6. This evening, we like to speak about our case analysis overview on can you find your customers? Now, in this video, we will collectively answer 4 questions and themes, including the following: how technology has drastically affected the efficientness and effectiveness of finding customers, the difference between 2 different types of CRM systems, and how a company can use something like InfoUSA's database for creating a strategy, 3 ways a new small business can extend its customers' reach by performing certain CRM functions, and lastly, 3 distinctive steps business owners must take in order to use these databases effectively by ranking them in its order of importance. So, yes, and yes. Technology has definitely shifted its way in making it easier for customers to either locate products or services or things that they never heard of or shopped online. I'm going to ask you all a question. Can you remember the first time you went on Google and searched for something you wanted? Voila! Your options appeared instantly on the search pages, right? These days, you're not going to go to the yellow pages to search for a plumber, right? Yellow page days are over for sure. And because of the wonderful internet, companies have the opportunity to sell products and services globally. Business owners can solely become an e-commerce business, such as Amazon, such as eBay. And the advantage is they're able to sell a massive amount of items that can be shipped to anyone, anywhere. And the 2 powerful words we would like to emphasize is anyone and anywhere. Technology has also advanced a customer on how they shop, right? And how they can be more acquainted with their favorite stores, right? Think about these online memberships. It's a way for people to feel that they are part of a community. The more they shop, the more reward points, right? And so they could either win coupons or complimentary items or whatnot. At the end of the day, becomes a win-win situation for both the business owner, the company, and of course, its customers. Word of mouth. Word of mouth has always been a lead for business referrals, but technology has changed its communication variables. Think about it. Text messages, cell phone applications. Yes, these are all part of word of mouth, right? And can be, but they are tech savvy, bringing customers together. But we also want to keep in mind that traditional marketing, right, such as TV, print, radio, television, newspaper, magazine ads, or these are all marketing strategies that still take on a role supporting businesses, yet differently, supporting them in technology advances that reach a company to a client, but really differently, right? But now technology obviously is able to provide advances, right? Think about social media, free marketing. And so something like the technology in comparison to traditional ways of marketing allows the customer to be reached frequently, effectively, and yet more affordably. Now, as I mentioned earlier, there are 2 types of CRM systems that I'd like to present to you. There's operational CRMs, meaning that these are platforms that are used to support companies involving the interaction within their clients through various communication. It presents a uniform view of the customers across an establishment to including various departments within. And the customer data is supported on how their customers or how they perform emotionally, mentally, physically. This information is collected and then able to be retrieved later for a business to take on in form of marketing. Then the other form is analytical. Analytical enables the analysis, right? The analysis of the customer's data that's generated by applying the operational CRM data really to a specific target audience. Information supporting your client's income, rank, age, social hobbies, ethnicities, educational levels. These are all very useful and are demonstrated so a company can understand their client on a different level to actually make them make that purchase and, most importantly, return. Now I want to share with you 3 ways a new small business can extend its customers' reach involving a CRM, such as the 2 that I previously shared. The foundation is clearly understood that the importance for a customer base to maintain and expand its customers has to be communicated through a CRM, regardless of anything. There are several larger corporations and companies out there that have invested hundreds to even thousands of dollars on advanced CRM platforms. But believe it or not, there are very good ones out there that are less expensive, that are affordable, and some that are free that still provide the same budget, the same function, shall I say. And of course, for a new business owner that has a very strict budget, something that is less expensive may be the way to go just to at least get the foot in the door. Now, whether these platforms are free or paid for, it's important to understand overall a CRM's benefits. 1, CRMs are a great tool for organizing, for building and maintaining a customer and potential customer database. Your database is your fish feed or your fish food, right? It's what we need to survive, and it's important that that foundation is well maintained. CRMs also can manage all sale functions from the first line of communication all the way down through the sale. There's different functions that are involved in specific products or services that are sold, and so it keeps this organized and keeps it manageable. And third, CRMs are a great way to maintain customer relationships between your current and, of course, your returning customers. Lastly, we'd like to share the 3 steps that business owners must take in order to use databases effectively. So, according to our textbook, Balzan, excuse me if I pronounced his last name wrong, quotes, "All aspects of a customer relationship with an organization is to increase customer loyalty and intention in an organization's end result of profitability." Don't you agree? At the end of the day, it's numbers we're talking about. It's sales that we're talking about. It's how much money we have made. What is the return on investment? Those numbers are what pays the bills, what pays your team, and what keeps the business running for survival. CRMs were created to assist the primary function to manage a customer's life cycle of purchases. Now, there are 3 different distinctive steps that are identified by Info USA, which is a very popular database company. And we want to share with you its ranking of importance from greater to least, so you can understand the database a little bit more and its benefits. 1, know your customers, right? 2, once you know them, you want to analyze your customers. And 3, find new customers that are just like your existing ones. You're just duplicating the process. These 3 steps are crucial to a business's survival kit of success, from your potential client engagement via marketing strategy to actually having that customer make the purchase. Now, a database like InfoUSA is a gold mine to businesses. The information the database provides allows business owners to dive deeper within a client's characteristics. That's the key word here. By diving into a client's characteristics, you're able to identify certain things about them emotionally, physically, mentally, what they like, what triggers them, right? That information is going to be important when creating different types of marketing strategy to help them make the buy or make the sale, right? A well-invested business who understands the value and use of their product and service will invest and use CRMs as their foundation to success, as well as databases such as InfoUSA, because it provides such valuable information to assist them with the sale. If a business owner is willing to make this type of marketing their reality, as far as understanding what we said, the characteristics, right, of your client and diving deeper, then it's a win-win. It is a win-win in so many different levels where existing clients will brag, leave reviews, quote unquote, tell their family and friends about it, because what better person do we trust than the opinion of our families and friends about a specific product or business? I mean, product or service. Have you ever been in that situation? So essentially, that trust becomes like domino effect, where within years of success, the product sells for itself. Of course, you're still going to need CRM systems, right? And some marketing, but you're going to change the level of importance of your strategy in getting the product sold. But most importantly, all of it needs to be maintained with a proper, well-oiled, organized CRM platform.